Okay. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Okay, hopefully this is better. I hope so. Because there's like a really annoying delay, but it looks better. Okay. I'm trying to find a page to work on. Where's that really cute one with the... I was leaning towards this one. This one's kind of cute too with the cats in the boat. There's still a lot going on in that background though. There's glitter everywhere on this one, so I don't know if I want to be bothered with the glitter. But this one is kind of cute. Welcome back everyone again. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better. I could do like the garden one. That would be kind of cute. Or I can just color my own artwork. What do I want to do today? This little image is cute too. Got all the art stuff in there. Some apples and some clothes and it's a weird, oddly packed suitcase. It's got, what is that, lotion? Perfume maybe? It's cute though. I think I like that page with the ducks. Probably won't do the water right now though. This one's cute too with the rabbit jumping over. I don't know what I want to do today. This one's cute. But I really like the one with the duck. I just don't feel like doing water. Which means it's going to be a whip until I feel like doing water. This one. Ooh, I'm so indecisive today. Like I know I kind of want to color something out of this book. I just don't know what. This one's cute too with the lemons. It's kind of odd though. It's got like a donkey and a chicken. kind of like this one too. But I'm gonna have to cover this page because it has a lot of glitter on it. So let me just get like a clip or something. So I'll do like in probably an hour today, maybe an hour and a half. We'll see. I always say that, and then I always end up doing more than what I said I'm gonna do. But it's okay. Just covering this page so the glitter is not everywhere. It's already everywhere. It's just I don't like it. Okay. Now I need something to go back here. Okay. Now we're actually doing something here. Okay. I'm gonna move these two books out of the way. I do have mouse guard here next to me that I need to finish also. Maybe I'll do something in here. I kind of wanted to do this page. This page has a lot of glitter. I kind of wanted to do the fish page. You know, I had a lot of pages that go behind things, and I don't know where half of them are. Here's this one. So I'll probably put this here just to cover the glitter. And maybe we'll do this page instead of the other one. Or maybe we'll do both. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, and then I'm gonna brush this off. I just need to find my little brush. I don't know what I do with it. Oh boy. I stuck it somewhere. I'll just use this one. Just brushed all this, and it's just loose, like randomly loose glitter from the other page. Alright. So I kind of want to do the duck first because I kind of know what colors I want to do them. I don't know what medium I'm using. Probably some, I have my Arteza Everblend markers. Or I can just go with pencil. I guess I'll use my polys. But also, should I use some watercolor maybe? It would kind of speed things up a little bit. Where's my... Gotta be careful with the water in this book though. Hang on, let me just grab it without tearing everything up over here. There. Okay. So this duck, I know I want it to be some kind of brown. And then some green. In the border, I think I want it to be probably like metallic or something. But this fish, for some reason, I don't know, I'm thinking like orange or red. I might do some red, I'm thinking. So I guess we can start with the fish. Then what's on the back side of this? Because if this blue seeps through, I'll just have to be really, really light. Oh, I know. Instead of watercolor, I can probably use my Albert Dewars. That's probably better because I can put the stuff down on it, or maybe even Neocolors, honestly. I don't know how Neocolors work in this book, but I can probably try some Neocolors. That might be fun. I'm all over the place today. I didn't sleep much last night for starters, and I've been having this headache for like the past 2 days. And I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but hey, it'll be fine. Okay. And I'm on at like a tad bit early too, so usually I don't stream until like 12. But I'm on just a little bit early so that I can. Hey, you. Is it Friday again? No. I'm on a little early. That's all. I was on like maybe like 15 minutes early. My head is still kind of hurting, so I'm just coloring today. I might do some of my own artwork as well, or at least show what I've done so far during the week. But as of now, we're just hanging out. You know you're always welcome on, so if you want to come on, just let me know and I'll type the stuff in the thing here. I don't know where this is saffron. I don't know where some of these colors go. I had taken some out and now I don't know how to put them back or where to put them back. Brown, I'm assuming goes somewhere in here. What is this? Burnt sienna? I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. Actually, I think my tube. I think this goes this way. Something like that. Yep. Okay, well, just let me know. Trying to figure out what it took me forever to figure out what page I wanted to do and what I was doing. Okay. Now, let's see. So I want some red in this fish, but I think I'm going to do the water first. Even though I just said I didn't want to do water. You're coloring and sewing at the same time? Are you still coloring in the ink house? I think I'm going to do probably a lighter blue. So probably I'll grab literally light blue. Yeah, you're making good progress in that book, though. I said I need to, even though I'm like, working more on my own artwork right now, I was like, I still want to finish Mouse Guard. I still want to finish a Kirby book, and I still want to finish Mythographic Wild Winter. I think that's the one I'm doing after changing 100 times. So I still want to finish them. I'm just slow with it. That's all. Just a little slow. And some of these pages in this mouse guard book are daunting to look at, but I still want to finish it. Those will probably be like the last ones I will complete, just because I know it's going to take me a while. I don't know what's going on with some of these swirls. I don't think that's supposed to be. I don't know. But I'll get around to it. And here. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good one to finish. It's not a lot of pages in there either, so I think if you keep at it, you'll finish it. Yep, I think this was a good idea because I was going to do watercolors, but whenever I use watercolors in this book, I tend to use too much water. But if I put the color down first, I just need just enough water to activate it and I'll be okay. And it shouldn't go through, hopefully. I might start another color along in I'm thinking in Rooms of Wonder. I haven't colored in it in a while. Either in there or maybe in, I might do another one in Kirby's Fragile World. Probably. That one takes a long time. I think the one I did with the eagle, I think that was in like 8 parts. So I know some of you don't mind the parts, but some people want me to. Yeah, well, yeah, I was trying to start early, but then it was messing up. It was kind of foggy and it was weird. It was a bit weird. I don't know. So I had to restart it. I guess that's what I get for trying to start early. I kind of want some metallics. I have no idea what I did with my swatch sheet for my metallic watercolors. I don't know where I put it in. I know I stuck it somewhere. I just don't know where. But I also found my other metallic watercolors too, so maybe I'll use these today. I haven't used them in a while. This one has not the blue I'm looking for. It might be in this one. So maybe around the border I'll put like some blue. But the blue that I'm actually looking for, I want it like a darker blue, but will that go? A little bit. So it looks like it has like some pink in it, so maybe I'll do that one up top. Yeah, I just it didn't work out. I tried to start early. I was like, oops. Someone had said it was foggy, and then it was a really long like delay, and so I couldn't, like, I was, you know how I watch it on the side of my tablet, and so I would like wave, and then like 10 seconds later you would see the wave, and I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So I like this blue, but I might go with the other one. It's a little hard when I don't have my swatch sheet. So are you going to be using graphitin in the whole ink house book? Okay. It didn't go through but buckled. Yeah, I used, I think, a little bit of water in mine, and it didn't go through, but it did buckle. I also used stickles in there too, but it definitely buckled. I should have waited to use the stickles though, because I'm going to have trouble with the page on the other side. So I don't know how I'm going to tackle that side. I don't remember what's on the other side, but you want to use everything. Okay. I've seen people use like a lot of water in this book, and I don't see how, because when I use too much water, it goes through, and not only does it go through, it peels up the papers. But I've seen people do like full on pages in here with just watercolor, and I'm like, how? That would be nice, but it didn't work that way for me. Like I can put a base down, like a light base, but that's about it. After that, I have to go in with like pencils and stuff because it buckles, and I don't mind the buckling and the crinkling. But when you start peeling up the paper and going through, then that's when I'm like, okay. But I think I'm just gonna go with my instinct here and not use so much water because I don't want to mess up my book. I have a second copy, but you know, now that they're like $70 a book, I don't want to mess it up if I can help it. Guess this is blue, and then this, and then some of these swirls are kind of confusing too. Okay. Oh, you want to come up? Okay, let me finish this little swirls here, and then I'll post it. I'll type it in the thing. You know, I have to hand type it. I don't know how to do it any other way, unfortunately. Okay, I think I got all the swirls. And that was basically done with a kind of a drier brush. Okay, let me see if I can remember. Guest invite. I hope this thing isn't moving slow like a turtle again. Well, it might be doing that because wasn't on the stream. Hopefully it's back on target. It's got a little shine to it. I think also maybe I do want the border to be the same. See, it's moving all fuzzy again. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today. Okay. Let's see. This is like practically a dry brush. And you know what's weird? It's moving normally on my phone screen, so I don't know. You guys let me know if it's doing weird fuzzy type stuff or if it's just me. Cause might need to find something better than StreamYard. I like it, but sometimes it's doing weird stuff. I don't know. Oh, what?
I don't see you.
You don't see me?
Joe, do you see you?
I see me.
Your
I'm
screen
moving
is
extra
black.
slow, but I do see me. But it's been acting
Oh,
weird. So,
yeah. I've just refreshed and your screen is black. Let me see if I can look at you on my tablet. I don't see you. I just see your name.
oh no. Because on my tablet, I can see me and I can see you. And on my phone, like on the tablet, is moving slow for whatever reason. But on my phone, everything looks fine.
Let me see here. Okay, on my tablet I can see you. Oh,
But on
I
my
can see
phone,
you
everything
now.
looks
I can
fine.
see you now. Let me see.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? Okay, on
It
my
is.
tablet. Cause it was just empty, and I said, "Oh, I must have went to the wrong room or something." Okay, so everything looks good now. Okay, that is weird. You were
Right?
like not even there except for your channel. I mean, your Cash App.
That's weird. Yeah, it was acting weird earlier. Our girl
Mm-hmm.
Caroline, she was in here earlier. She said that it was like really fuzzy. And so when I went to go look, it was fuzzy, but it was also like really laggy. It was moving really slow. So
Well,
I
it
don't
looks,
know what that was
yeah,
about.
it's weird, but it looks really clear now. You look really good.
Okay, good, because I was like, what is going on today?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I put in some. I used my watercolor brush, and it didn't. I use my watercolor brush on his clothes and
Hmm.
also on the on some of the leaves and then the blanket. And it did not go through. This was already there, but it did like buckle a little bit. So then I stretched it out and I put some gym clips, binder clips on it
Uh-huh.
and let it sit there for a minute and it looks fine. I can see a
Okay.
little something, but it's nothing I would worry about.
Well, that's good. Cause
Yeah.
I know in mine, I'm still kicking myself for using those stickles on that page before I did the other side, but I think I can work around it. It should be okay. Hopefully.
Well, you just try it because you never know.
Yeah.
I like trying different things. I really do. So, because then, I mean, I don't know. It just seems so boring to do things the same way all the time. But,
Yeah, it does.
but
That's why I
some
said I'm
people,
gonna try some Neo colors in this book today. Cause
ooh, yeah. I want some. I have the fake Neo colors, and
the
they are so
fake.
not vibrant. They are so dull. I'm so sick of them, but I'm just using them until I can practice and then get some real ones. But it's fine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of better to get the practice in though, because right now I just use mine for like base layers mostly.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So
mean,
let me get this straight. The Neo ones are the ones that are not soluble, right?
right. Uh
And
huh.
the Neo twos are. Okay. So
Yeah.
these, my mono lombos, these here, these would be considered Neo ones because with the water, they don't really do anything. But then my my fake Neo twos are these because these, when they get wet, they you're supposed to wet them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so these are my fake Neo twos. I need to write that on here so I know because I always ask somebody which one are the ones that when you can't get wet you don't see anything. Let me let me write it in.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
like
get
that
some of
fish.
my. Huh?
I like that fish.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna do them just red, but I was like, let me add some other shades in there.
How many pages is in that book?
Um, colorable pages, I would say 90 if you count this little thing here.
Okay. Fake Neo.
And you really gonna write fake on there, huh?
Yeah, because I can never remember it. That does seem wrong, doesn't it? Fake Neo ones. I'm weird.
Whatever helps you remember, I suppose.
Yeah, because I always ask people because I can never remember which ones. Fake Neo ones. Okay. I got it now. I will never ever forget it. Long as I let this ink dry before I smear it. So let me try my fake Neo twos, which I had already pulled these out on this page. Now I feel like I don't want to do this page, but yeah, now I got more color choices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What you eat today?
McDonald's.
Yay.
Yeah, I had a cheeseburger and some French fries. I'm gonna cook later. Just waiting on this headache to figure out if it's gonna surpass or not.
And you can't take anything.
Yeah, I have some like migraine medicine that they gave me,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes me sleepy. So, you know, I'm like, I guess I'll be taking a nap after stream
Yeah.
because it's definitely gonna knock me out. Like, I do not have any resistance to medicine whatsoever.
Yeah.
I will be out. I
But it's a good nap.
guarantee it. Yeah, it'll be a good nap. So I'll probably just, turn on some YouTube video or something and then just take a little nap.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up and probably work some more on that painting.
Oh yeah.
I joined this group on Facebook where you can like sell your art.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check that out kind of and see what's up with that. See if
Mm-hmm.
it's worth staying in. Cause some of those groups you can like you post things and you don't there's no interaction. And I try not to stay in groups like that because it crowds up my Facebook timeline,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like it to be kind of like too crowded, especially with things where there's like no interaction or
I know
no
somebody that I
response
like.
or anything.
Somebody that I like has a Facebook group, and I had to unsub from it because they had somebody in the group, and they also have a coloring channel. So if they're watching, I'll talk about you. I'm not naming any names, but they have somebody in their group that sells rugs. And when I
Hmm.
tell you, it is so annoying to go in the group, and it clearly says coloring. And this person posts all of these Indian rugs. I mean, like, not just one or two, it'll be like 10, in a row. And
And there's really supposed to be some kind of group control for that.
I think the person who has it is just that nice, doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You know what? I know we have to have everybody, every type of person in this world, but people that are like that get on my daggone nerves. You better have a backbone. Sometimes you got to have a backbone. You don't have to be mean, but if it's your
Yeah.
group, why are you letting somebody post all these rugs?
And then it kind of stops the other people who like want to actually post their colorings. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard for them to be seen because it's flooded with other things that's not coloring related.
Right. So I see why people have different rules and stuff for their groups and stuff like that.
Right.
Because you have to. And the person doesn't say anything on anybody else's post. They always just post up these 15 ads for sales with these stupid rugs. And I do like rugs and stuff, and I'm sure the quality of them are well, but this is a coloring group. So I unsubbed from that
Yeah.
group. I was like, forget that.
Yep. Or like the one or the groups that has like all the spam about other random, you know, fix your credit report type of thing. DM me now.
Yeah,
Like I'd be like, what? How did you even find your way into a group like this?
yeah. I got other things to do. And I hate when they figure out how to put that stuff on your telephone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how did you figure out how to put commercial like that on the telephone? It's just, on the
And they
comment.
do. They
Yeah,
do. They find a
then you have
way,
to
and it's just like you said, how?
yeah, then you had to push stop or unsubscribe or something. I'm like, why do I have to do all this? I never sub to it. So,
Right.
mm-hmm,
Or the ones that'll tell you, oh, you want a Walmart gift card, call now
mm-hmm.
or something crazy like that, and you're like, what?
Yeah, I love the ones that say you won and all you need to do is pay for shipping or pay
Mm-hmm.
this. I'm like, really?
Yep. Those crack me up too. I'll be like, now, If
Uh
I'm
oh.
on and it's free, what am I paying for?
My screen just okay. There we go. Okay.
I told you it's the StreamYard. And it might be a sign. It might be a short stream today because I don't know what's going on with it. We might need to find something else besides StreamYard.
Yeah, I got Restream, and I like that. And then I got the ODS or OES or something, but I haven't used
Oh,
that.
OBS.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet. Have you used it?
I tried it a little bit when I was trying to stream my video games on my computer. I find it a little hard. I do like Streamlabs.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a little bit easier to navigate and use than OBS to me.
Is it free?
Yes.
I need to get that one too. Because I'm not paying for any of them. So I sign up to, I have two. StreamYard, I got the free. And then Restream, I have the free. So whenever one gets close to being expired, then I jump on the other one. And, vice versa, versa, vice.
Right. I haven't used these in so long. They cracking and everything else.
I hate when the paper, you have to tear the paper off on these little pencils, on the fake Neo 2s.
Oh, I haven't used mine that much yet.
Oh, okay.
You must use yours a lot. You already having to tear the paper off?
Well, on just certain colors. I'm always addicted to using certain colors. It drives me nuts. I'm like, you got all these colors and you always use yellow and orange and the light blue. For some reason those are the three colors. But it's all good.
Yeah. This paint has a weird smell to it. And nope, it's not a good weird smell.
Uh-oh.
It's not
You
like
know some
strong, but it's not a good one. I guess because it's like right under my nose. And it's weird because since I have like COVID, certain things I can smell. Well, most things I cannot smell. But certain things I can still smell. And when I do smell it, it's like, it feels like it's right there under my nose.
Mm-hmm.
But my nose has not been the same since I've had COVID or had COVID. I had caught it twice. And each
Hmm.
time it was like, okay, gonna lose your sense of smell. All right, this time you're gonna lose your sense of taste. And I'm like, okay. Certain
I
things I
have
still can't taste. I'm
yeah.
like, ooh. I asked my doctor, I said, how long is that gonna last? They don't have answers for anything. She didn't
Mm-mm.
know. I said, so nobody knows when I'm gonna get my sense of smell back. Okay.
I have not had it to even have anything to compare it with, but I can only imagine.
It sucks. Like, you ever taste something and then you be like, oh, this don't even taste like anything. Like, there's no seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but not even being able to taste that either. It's
Mm.
literally nothing. It's like you're just chewing for the heck of it. You literally don't taste anything. Like, I will never
That
be
is
like, oh, there's not enough seasoning on this. I can't even taste it because
mm.
that's not even remotely close to not being able to taste something. Like, it sucks.
Wow.
And then it's almost like it kind of like once you do get a little bit of your sense of taste back, it's almost like it's changed. So
Yeah.
certain things don't even taste the way they're supposed to taste, and you know it's not supposed to taste like that. So you're like, why does this taste like this? And everybody else is looking at you weird, like, what's wrong with it? And then you realize, oh, it's not a food. It's me. It doesn't taste
Because you
right
had to
anymore.
see.
Hmm.
Right.
So
I'm so nosy. I kind of want to know what that seems like, but no, I don't want to because
no,
I am so big on taste.
Yeah, I'm like, no, you don't. I would not wish that on anyone. My worst enemy, I
Okay.
wouldn't wish it on. I'm telling you, you don't. And then
Okay,
when
I
your
take
smell
that
is
back.
gone, that's even worse. I was so
Oh,
scared to
let me.
cook because I couldn't smell anything. So it was like
Mm-hmm.
I would come and like sometimes when I cook, I'll have the food on and I'll sit down and I'll like, watch a few minutes of the TV while it's cooking. And I couldn't do that because I'm very forgetful and usually I go by like the smell and I couldn't smell anything. And my boyfriend would be like, "You burning up the food?" And I'd be like, "Oh crap." Cuz I couldn't smell it. So I would have to
Mm.
like get up and go check and I was like, "Oh no." And even now like he'll be like, "Are you burning something?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Like I really don't have an honest answer to that 'cause a lot of the times I can't smell it. So he's like designated food watcher sometimes. I don't know. I'm gonna do this duck brown and green, but I don't know. Some
I still
parts, I
can't
guess.
see how many people you have on your thing. That is so weird to me. I just shared your video, so to be curious to see if anybody comes over.
Right now, I'm showing three.
I just shared it on mine and told them I was over here.
Okay, it's usually not a lot. In my I might need to move my day because when I streamed on, this was like last month sometime. You remember that time I streamed? It was like the middle of the week. I had
Mm-hmm.
like I had like 20 something people in here. And so I don't know if it's just the day I picked, which I don't mind. You come in, you don't have to. But I had a lot more people watching during the middle of the week. But I work, I be tired. Not
Is it
really on
middle of the week
streaming.
during the daytime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the people during lunch, they always, I usually have a lot of people during lunch watching. Okay, so you got three people. Look, I'm just so nosy. Okay, you got three now. Oh, that might be me
Yeah.
because I just logged in. I'm sorry, that'd be me. Now I'm logged into two apparatus. I just got excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Is that a foot? Yeah, that's his foot. Well, where's the other foot? They only drew one foot. Okay. Let's see. Where's Toledo Brown? I think this part is gonna be just a darker brown. And then some of these feathers also gonna be darker brown. And this is a lot faster too. Like when you do use the Neo Color tools, and you can
Mm-hmm.
like just put the color down, add some water, and then you can go in with detail later if you need to. Like I might not even need to on the fish one. So see, I'm just gonna add a little bit to these. These are gonna be kind of white. Maybe I'll put some gray. I like the grays and the neo colors too. It's like different ones. You see?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Pretty
then
like.
there's like a silver, and the silver, gold, and bronze is actually kind of metallic, even when you add water.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see the shine.
And that's with the water. So I kind of like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that
I
little.
don't use them as much as I should.
Mm-hmm.
They do work nice in my sketchbook. I might use them more often in there.
Mary has some of those boards that you got. Some of those canvas boards.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
fun. I went and got another pack.
Oh, you did?
Because I know I want to, like I said, I want to sell my originals just to get used to them, disappearing out of my life once I paint them. But I was like, okay, if I get a bunch of canvases and I like, um, kind of just put them on there. Once they're gone, they're gone. But they're so cheap and they're more forgiving than the watercolor paper.
Yeah.
Like, they don't buckle, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's just so much, easier. I haven't tried watercolor on them though. Mary has, I think.
Yeah, she has.
Mary's a little bit more adventurous than I am. I'm like, is it
Yeah.
gonna work on there? But it worked. Hers look really cool.
Yeah, she just go ahead and do it. I'd be like, wait a minute, I got to think about it. Hold on, wait a
Uh
minute,
huh. I'll be
calm
like, hold
down.
on. A whole week
Right.
later, I'll still be thinking about it, and she'll be done.
Yeah, she'll be done. You'll be like, wait a minute, hold on, hold,
Like,
because it makes
Mary,
me
you
feel like
moving
I'm
too
not as
fast.
yeah, it makes me feel like I'm not as adventurous as I am. I'm like, I'm very adventurous, but I'm like, wait, hold on, I got to think about this now.
Right.
But she's
Which
just
is
like, go
good
ahead,
though.
yeah, and then she'll be done. You still be looking at thinking about it. It'll be like, well, dang.
Right. How did her yard sale go? Have you talked
Um,
to her since?
yeah, I did. It went well, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
just sent
good.
her a message to see if she was going to come over. I don't know what she's doing right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yard sales are fun. I used to have them like when I was younger. We would have them like on our front in the front of our apartment, and just
Mhm.
like our old clothes and things we didn't wear, shoes that were too small, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's been a while though.
Yeah.
What's the water in this water
I
brush
never
have gone
had
to?
one. I said I was going to have one, but I don't really want to put like stuff all over the yard. Like I might want to have it like kind of in the garage, have the garage open and have it part on the side of the garage.
Yeah, we had like one of those little like canopy things.
Yeah.
So we would put the stuff like on the table and then just do it like that. But sometimes like we would just have it right out on the little grass patch. We put like a little blanket down and that would be that cuz we didn't feel like taking out that canopy every weekend. It was you had to put it together and all that. By the time you're done doing all that, you ain't going to want to sell nothing. So,
Yeah, I figured I kind of want it kind of like in the garage, so that way if I have it over the weekend, I don't have to haul stuff out. I just got to close the garage door.
yep, that's it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put this gym clip right here because I look like it might buckle. I put a little bit too much water on there, and I know I like the next page, so let me find another gym clip.
Yeah, that water will get you. I was doing a
Yeah.
page and before I knew it, it had went through. I was like, "Uh-oh."
Okay. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna not put any more water on there. Just let that dry first. Hold on, let me stretch it out some more. And I know you can iron, press down the page. I don't even want to do that. You know, like no.
Yeah, I see people use blow dryers and irons, and I seen somebody break out some flattening irons one time. I was like, "Are you kidding? Are you really doing that right now?"
Oh, see, that's the really serious right there. Flat irons.
Uh huh. And she put a couple pages between it, and I was like, "Wow!" And it worked, but it's just like, was it serious? Was it that serious? But I don't know. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I think my I don't know if my thing is clogged here or
I just said I wasn't gonna put no more water on it, and then look. Oh, that's the dryer. I'm drying my material for the dress I'm gonna cut out. I went ahead and washed it. One of my viewers told me that they wash their material before they sew it, so that it helps with the shrinkage and makes the outfit more comfortable
yeah, I
and
hear
more
that a
form.
lot too. I guess it's
Mm-hmm.
a real
Plus, I
thing.
think it washes the dye, the extra dye out too.
Oh, okay.
It helps with the shrinkage because nothing worse than making something and then it be too tight.
Mm-hmm.
I hate tight clothing. Because
Yeah, I
then you're
can't
looking at it like,
do
is that tight because you're too fat, or is it tight because you wanted it that tight?
right.
Yeah, some things you gotta. Is she wearing that thing tight because she can't fit it anymore? She still want to wear it, or is that the style?
Now you just woke up out of your nap, grumbling around. Don't be grumbling, okay?
I never hear him bark, him or her bark.
She she barks. She she'll bark like if someone goes by the door or if she hears someone making too much noise outside. She'll bark. But usually
Hmm.
I'll close the room door when I'm streaming so she can't see if there's anybody going by the door because I have the room door closed.
Gotcha.
But oh yeah, she will bark most certainly. Or like if the Amazon delivery guy will come by. Like I know within this next couple weeks she gonna be barking her butt off because my birthday's next Tuesday. So
Yeah.
the Amazon packages, my family's in California, so everything will be coming by mail from them.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's gonna have a field day barking within these next 2 weeks, but
Hmm.
it's alright. She doesn't bark for like a long time. She just if she feels like someone is standing at our door for too long, then she'll kind of go crazy. But for the most part, she's pretty quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. I like quiet dogs, especially if you live in a neighborhood where there are multiple dogs. Like
Yeah.
the lady next door has the ugliest little lap dogs you ever seen in your life. Oh, they are so ugly. They look like rats. The first time I saw it, I thought it was a rat.
Oh no.
And
What
it
are they like?
and I'm not scared of animals and stuff, but I was like, oh, I did like, not like a ooh, I did a like, what the hell is that?
Oh
And then
no.
she called the dog's name. I think she got mad at me because I did that, but I didn't know what the hell it was. It's the ugliest thing I ever. I said I ain't never seen no, and it's kind of looks like it's supposed to look poodle like. That thing is hideous. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Most dogs are cute, but some of them I
This
don't
one
know.
is. This one looks like a combination between a rat, a squirrel, a possum. I
Oh
don't know
no.
what I didn't try to look at it long enough to really decipher it because all I could see was ugly. I
Yeah,
said,
I
I
was
don't
with
think I
the
haven't
lady
seen an
at the
ugly dog
airport,
before. Huh?
and I guess the dog had just came back from getting his haircut, or I don't know, but the lady was upset because the guy she was with took the dog to get, it was supposed to be a trim, and they
Hmm.
gave the dog a full haircut, and the dog just, the poor dog, it didn't even look like, when she showed me the before and after picture, I was like, oh, I would have been so mad. Like it was so fluffy and so cute and had like the prettiest fur. When he brought that dog back, it didn't have a shred. I was like, what happened? And she said, I told him a trim, but he didn't tell them that. So they gave the dog, what they thought the dog should look like.
Hmm.
And I was like, I would have been so mad because that poor dog didn't even look like the same dog when it was done. I was like, when she showed me and she was just crying, she was so upset. She was just holding the dog and crying. I'm like, oh my goodness. So
Yeah. Good thing
she
the
was
hair
ready to
grows.
go home after that. So that's why they were at the airport because they were going home. She was ready to go. She was like, let's go. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, it's a good thing the hair grows back.
Yeah, because I just gave my dog a haircut like last week and hers is already back. I'm like, it didn't do no good giving you a haircut, huh?
Mhm.
but she tends to shed, so I try to like keep that to a minimum because she's a white dog, so her fur is like everywhere. So I try to keep that to a minimum. But whew,
Yeah.
like the other day, I got to work and I was sitting down and I looked and I was like, her fur was all over my work pants. I was like, I just washed these pants. Like, come on. So she's pretty furry, but I try to keep it to a minimum. All right, this duck looks a little weird, but that's okay. I'm not
Oh
gonna do
no,
anything else
it
to
isn't.
it because it looks weird.
I really like that book. I gotta get that book. I really like that book.
I love this book. This is my favorite book, my favorite coloring book.
I bet I would just. I would. Yeah. I did. You know how there's certain things that you really know that you would like.
Yeah.
Like I knew I would like this book here when I saw people with it, and also Serene.
Oh yeah. I'm taking my time with that one because, woo, have you seen the prices on that one? Just as much, if not more, than Mouse Guard.
Yeah, because mine was $67.
Mm-mm.
I don't
See.
know what I waited for to buy it when I got it. I must have got a piece of change in or something. I don't know what it was I got it, but I got it and I was like, ooh, child. So I finally bound it in with my binding machine and I
Hmm.
bound it going the other way instead of the way it was bounded. I wanted it to go sideways. So yeah, may work on one of those pages after I finish some of this. I'm tired of working in the other books. So I work a little bit and then go to another book. But the ones that I've been working in, those four, the ones, I'm kind of tired of them.
Yeah. It's kind of like you need a little break from them,
Mm-hmm.
a long break.
I kind of want to go to one of my creative haven, the kitchen scenes, but I just hate the paper on there, and I don't have any more card stock. I need to buy some more card stock. But the paper just, I hate that Amazon and then the cheap copy paper.
Oh yeah, that Amazon paper can. I'm leaving that alone. I do have some
Yeah.
coloring heaven books I need to get back into. I have the Busy World one, and
Mm-hmm.
I have an anime one, a chibi one, and I think someone, I think it was like Adventure Storybook or something like that it was called.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get back in those. I don't really like the paper in those either, but I do like them better than the Amazon paper. I just haven't found a pencil that kind of really works. I don't know. I think it's the texture of the paper that's kind of driving me a little crazy because all of
Yeah.
my pencils seem to feel weird on it when I color in it. So I might give those a shot again. I know my
Yeah.
Holbeins work kind of okay in there, but it's like, do I want to use my Holbeins on that paper? That's the real question.
Right.
I don't know
I
why.
think I like using it like I'm using it now, wetting the crayon. I think I'm liking using it better this way, even though I'm still using too much water. Because I can make it go where I want it to go. Because the crayon is the shape of it can't get into where you want it to go.
Right. But you can manipulate it with the water. So, like, if you put it near that area,
Yeah, you got to put it near it. Yeah.
yeah, just put some water down. Cause trust
Yeah.
me, my Neo Color Twos did not get into all these little bitty spaces. I had to move the water around. The little bit of water I'm using anyway, cause can't use a
Mm-hmm.
lot of water in this book. I don't see how people do it. I've seen them do full on just watercolor or just water in general, and I'm like, that's a lot of water. How are you getting away with that? Cause I sure couldn't. But some of them, it's not like they showed the other side, so I can imagine.
Yeah, right. You don't know what's going on the other side.
But a book like this, I don't want to mess up the other side. I did it on one page where I messed up the other side, and I was like, it's fixable because where it is on the other side, I would probably end up using that color anyway. So it worked
Hmm.
out, but I was just like, I didn't like that. And then there's like some pages where one side rubbed off on the other, so I got to figure out how to fix that. But I think in my other one, if I do decide to work in that one, um, I might just use my polychromos because I know they won't smear or do anything weird. It's
No,
always
they
the
don't. They're pretty
Prismacolor or
hard.
the
They
Art
stay
Seven.
wherever you put them.
Yeah, even the
Them some
pop will
tough.
smear
Those are
just a
some tough
tad bit,
pencils.
but I'm gonna stick with the polys in this book.
Those polychromos.
Oh yeah, those are my
Oh, you
favorite.
went away again. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay,
Yeah, I
there
don't
you
know. It
are.
might it might be there. It might be my end. I don't know what's going on today.
I just knew you weren't there because I couldn't hear anything. I wasn't looking at the screen. It's kind of annoying lifting your head up every.
I'm
So,
trying to figure out where I went. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, oh, I don't hear her saying anything because usually you say something or I can hear something.
I think I'll do a light blue on the back of that one. I don't know. This duck. I like
Yeah,
the fish. The fish turned out better than the duck.
those polychromos are tough. They.
Yes. I wish they had more colors though. Like I like it because the colors that they have is like natural colors.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like maybe if they add like some pale colors,
Mm-hmm.
pale, then that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But those are still my favorites though, so no
I haven't
complaints
got
here.
this polychromo bite. I have a set in my wish list, but I haven't gotten the bite. I mean, I got the 13, I got 12, and then I got one free when they had that $10 Faber Castell box. They gave you
Hmm.
one. Oh wait, no, that's a watercolor. So I have no. Somehow I got one from something from some free sample. So I have 13 of them. I just don't have the bite yet.
Yet I like how you added the yet.
Yeah, you notice I left myself a leeway there because watch, I get some and then I'd be like, that's all I'm using. And you'd be like, I thought you said you didn't like them. See, I threw yet in.
But they like I started with those, so I was able to like learn them. I didn't have a choice but to learn them because those were the only ones I had at one point. So where's the blue I'm looking for? Oh, here. Uh, I was able to learn them, and that's also probably another reason why I prefer them over the Prismacolors because I learned those. I learned how to layer, and trying to blend is not my thing. So, like I said, I can do it, but I'd rather just layer.
Yeah,
Plus, it's
I'll
more
get.
fun that way to see the colors, turn into
Mhm.
something else when you put them on top of each other.
Yeah, I'll get the bite. I'll get that poly bite one day. I know.
Yeah, you'll get it. Now, this is weird. I don't know. I might just leave that white, but I feel like it would look weird if I did. It's gonna be white for now. I'm gonna take off this little orange thing too. This page is okay. I don't know what's going on with my water brush here. I don't know if it's clogged or there's all kind of stuff happening today.
But is it coming out too fast or not fast enough?
Not coming out at all. Like it's
Oh,
just like it's damp, but it's not. When I push the button, it's not coming out.
I had some that did that. Some brushes that I got from Michaels and someplace else. I found that I had the wrong bottom on the right on the tops. I feel like they kind of got used to each other, and I had to put the exact one on the exact tip. Cause
Mm,
some of them they would not wet, and then when I switched them, then they wet. I said, "Oh, okay, so you wanted that tip? Okay."
right.
All you had to do was tell me, you know.
All right, that's good enough. I don't want to. Let's see. It buckled, but it didn't go through. So neo colors seem to work fine. It's extra crinkly, as you can hear.
Hmm. But I kind of like that sound. I'm weird though.
I also want to start in my Mythomorphia book, my new one,
What's the name of it?
Mythomorphia, isn't it? The one by
No,
Kirby, that one.
oh, there's a Mythomorphia book.
Yeah, his, the Mythomorphia one.
I thought that the last one he had was Alien World. He has another one.
No, no, it's an older one. It's this one.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think I have that one. One of the old
I
ones
keep
I
forgetting
don't
that my
have.
stream is like a little delayed, so you don't see what I'm saying talking about right away.
Yeah, I can see the delay now. It wasn't delaying before though. It is really tripping, isn't it?
It is. And so I was like, okay, today might be a little bit of a short stream because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because it's
But
annoying.
it
But
is.
at least I
So I
found
have
the.
to
Go ahead. I'm gonna
go ahead.
stop talking.
I, I was just showing I did this page a while
Ooh,
ago and I put some glitter gel pen on the whatever kind of bird, the heron bird over here.
yeah,
So it was like getting on the other side. But now that that side's done, I don't care if it gets glitter on it now. But
that's pretty. I like how you
I
did it.
think I have her to do. I think she's part of that little collection. And
Mm-hmm.
then the frog in the round or the toad. It's a toad. Yeah, same thing. So I have these two to do, and then I have her. I think she's part of it.
Yeah,
But I got a lot to go in this book. This book is nowhere near like I have a lot to do in here still.
I like
And I
that
based this
herring.
one in watercolor. I was gonna try to do this page. Look at my stream, just acting a mess right now.
Ooh,
I
look
was
at
gonna try to do this page in watercolor, but then it started doing weird stuff. So I was like, okay, this page is already done, but I didn't want it to go through this page. So I had to stop with the watercolor, and I was like, I'm just gonna go through it with color pencil, the rest of it.
all that is in window is in the mouse guard.
Yeah.
I want that book so bad. How many pages is
Have
in
you
it?
have you seen a flip through of it? Do you want me to flip through it?
No, I've seen it, but I just forgot about. No, I've seen it. You flipped it for me, and I've seen it, but I just forgot how many pages are in it. How many pages are in it?
Yeah, there's 90. So I numbered mine. It's not numbered,
Okay.
but I
Yeah, you.
started.
I don't think I can take a flip.
Yeah, so this I started. This is page one, and
Uh,
then the last page, which is this little design here, is 90. 90.
yeah. I don't mind you flipping it, but with the way that it's lagging, girl, we be sitting here for 3 hours. I'll be like, girl,
Yeah,
I
I
be to
know.
fell asleep. but
Right. I think
no, I
I'll
started.
do. I have a flip through video of it. I'll do a flip through video of it, and then I'll upload it.
Okay. Yeah, because
That
you
might be
showed it
better
to me,
because
but
this
it was
lag
kind of
is.
yeah, it was kind of quick. So yeah, I like to see one, but yeah, I can't see it right now because that thing is going so freaking slow, and then it'll speed
Yeah, this
up, and then
lag
it'll
is
go
crazy.
slow. Yeah,
Right. And I don't know why it's doing it. I don't know. Because yours is moving normally, so it's got to be something on my end. I don't know if maybe there's like something going on with the internet in my area today.
yeah, it
They need
must,
to like notify people of these things. Like
and
people
they
have
need to
things
give
to
you
do.
credit. They put a credit on
Yeah,
your
or
account when that
something.
stuff happens. You know?
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
I might do this page later today. I don't know. I just want to like really get some more done in this book. I had a blast with this page. I think I used super tips and Holbeins on this one,
Yeah, I need
and
to get some super
probably
tips.
probably watercolor maybe or ink tints.
Mm-hmm.
I threw everything at this page, but my Holbeins, I like the way they work in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I do, because the other one is just going to be color pencil, I'm not going to add any water to the other one. I think I'll just do polys and Holbeins. Because I think, what did I use? It was one of these pages. Where is it
Oh, I'm gonna have to go because you triggering me.
at?
I'm getting a headache
I
now.
can't find it.
I
I don't
know.
know. It's one of these pages.
Okay,
But
we'll talk about
yeah,
it.
I'm going to end early because I'm annoying my own self with this letter and I keep looking at it and
Well, let me leave before you cuss anybody out. I'll talk to you later.
okay. Okay. So since the stream is doing some weird stuff, we're going to end it. I will probably do a makeup stream tomorrow just because it's so laggy and slow and doing some weird stuff. So I'm gonna figure out what's going on with it and then I'll probably do another stream tomorrow. All right, guys, catch you later.